Hi there, welcome everybody. This is Marta Ferriol. I'm a lawyer specialized in immigration and law, and I work for the company Solución Asesores 21 SL. We have current and good news about this situation for all those who had expired visas and permits due to this pandemic. As you may know, on May 18th of May, the Spanish Minister of Health adopted new measures to apply to foreigners living in Spain whose legal status was suspended during this quarantine period. Okay? This new regulation is called Orden SND/421/2020 de 18 de mayo. I'm gonna try to make a summary to clarify the content of this new regulation, and I'm going to focus on the major issues, okay? First of all, the thing that is most important is to know that this law provides the automatic extension of all authorization which expired during the alarm state, okay? So all these permits and residents that were expired during the alarm state, that was from 14th of March 2020 till 7th of June. We still don't know this date, when the end is gonna be, because we still don't know if there's going to be another extension of this alarm state, but most likely will be 7th of June. And you have to count as well those visas and resident permits that expires in the 3 months prior to this declaration. So you have to count all those permits and residents that expired from 14th of December 2019. Okay. Such automatic extension shall take effect from the day following the expiry of the authorization and shall be extended for 6 months following the termination of the state of alert. Okay. We still don't know, to make it clear, we still don't know when you have to start counting this period of time, this 6 months, okay? The first case that we have to mention would be the extension of temporary residence and or work authorization and student permits and high qualified professional permits, okay? Those mentioned permits that had expired during this alarm state or 3 months prior will be automatically extended for 6 months from the end of this alarm state. What I say, most likely June 7th, okay? So you don't need to do anything. You don't need to go to the offices or anything, okay? And the reason is simple. The government wants to provide legal certainty and avoid that all those who have to renew their permits go at the same time to do it, and the offices for foreigners collapses, okay? So, for example, if your permit expires today, your permit will remain valid for 6 more months, always counting from the day that the alarm state ends, okay? You will be able to renew your permit at any time during this 6-month bonus time period, okay? So you don't have to wait till the end of these 6 months, but you still have time after this 6-month period of time. You have even 90 days after the end of this 6-month period, okay? So you will be able to renew your permits almost March 2021, okay? But in this case, if you wait till these 90 days after the termination of this alarm state, after the 6 months that I said before, maybe you can be penalized. So we don't recommend you to wait till those 90 days pass, okay? In case you renew your permit during this period, the validity of your permit will be the same. So it doesn't matter if you submit your application today or in 3 months from today, the validity of your renovation will be the same, okay? The case number 2 is for the residence cards of a family member of a European Union citizen. The case will be the same and the extension will be the same. They will be automatically extended for 6 months from the end of this alarm state. The case number 3 is for the long-term residence card. Is the same as the previous case, okay? The validity is extended for 6 more months and even those 90 days after that it's in a bonus, okay? From counting always from the end of this alarm state. So it will be the same as the last case. The case number 4 is for the tourist visas. All those who have visas of a maximum of 90 days and the expiration of these visas took place during this alarm state, the validity of them will be automatically extended for 3 months, okay, not 6 months as I mentioned before. They will be extended for 3 months, counting always from the end of this alarm state, okay? So for example, at the end of this alarm state, your legal status will be regular during 3 more months, okay? In this case, the situation is limited to a tourist visas in Spain, not Schengen visas, okay? Something that you have to take into account, okay? The important thing is that this period of time will be taken into account for the purpose of calculating the maximum time for future stays in Spain. So you have to wait till the time that you can come back to Spain, counting from the actual last day living in Spain. So counting from the last day that you left Spain, not the day that was on the original visa, okay? The 5th case would be referring to long-term visa, as the student that stays in Spain more than 180 days, or all those who have under a job mobility agreement. In this case, it's the same regulation as I mentioned before. They will be extended for 3 more months, counting always from the end of this alarm state. The case 6 will be to talk about the entry into Spain. All those who were out Spain during this alarm state and have any kind of resident permit that expired during this state or 3 months before, all those permits and residents that I have mentioned before, plus the case of the European Union family member cards and the ones under the law for entrepreneurs, all those will be able to come back to Spain just showing at the airport their passports and the expired permits, okay? They don't it doesn't matter if it's expired, okay? They are not going to take it into account that it's expired because they already know that you will be able to come back, okay? Case number 6 will be to talk about the absences from the Spanish territory, okay? All those absences that are justified by the inability to enter into the country caused by the restriction of COVID-19. As we all know, many borders are closed. So these absences will not be taken into consideration when counting the expiry dates of your card, okay? Okay, we know that there is a lot of information, but the most important thing that we want you to make clear, okay, is that you have a lot of time to regulate your status in Spain. So you don't need to hurry, you don't need to panic, because you have a lot of time to renew your situation in Spain, okay? And if you want help, it will be a pleasure to help you. Just contact us We have here our links. Contact us via online or by telephone, and you can make an appointment via online through Skype or personally here at the offices. Okay, thanks for listening and have a good day.